Cash due and sign it.
We're building something good here.
See your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealer today.
Working for you right now. This is Fox 2 News. News that works for you.
Is there a tear in your beer? Coming up, find out if there's a correlation between suicide and country music.
UFO watchers are excited. This streak in the sky has even the experts baffled.
A work stoppage at the Blue Water Bridge brings traffic to a standstill. The protesters' next stop could be Detroit.
Good evening, I'm Monica Gayle.
And I'm Huel Perkins. Tonight, a neighborhood in mourning remembers a baby girl who died in a tragic accident.
She drowned in a bucket full of water when her father turned away for just a few moments. At this point, no charges are being filed against the parents. And as Fox 2's Andrea Isom tells us, the family and neighbors are still trying to cope with the loss.
No one in this neighborhood will forget the tragic accident that took little Taylor's life. But tonight, they wanted to celebrate the time she did have here with her family and friends. Last Saturday, Taylor Jenkins celebrated her first year of life. But on Sunday, she died. It was an accident. The baby fell into a bucket of water that sat on her family's porch and drowned.
We all miss her very much.
And because they do, family and friends held this vigil to honor her. Poems were read.
And since the angels called her home much sooner than we planned, we'll brave the bitter grief that comes and try to understand.
Amen.
And prayers were shared as well.
Please bless this family. We know that in your infinite wisdom, you make decisions that are right.
I'm just so grateful for everybody that's been helping out.
So great of them coming together like they did, because I didn't have anything for her.
Police say it was her father who found her, and he says he only left her alone for a few minutes. But now he hopes his lesson learned will be a lesson for everyone else.
Don't turn your back on your child for even a minute.
It's very hard. I don't think any parent should go through it. I wouldn't want any parent to go through it.
A burial fund has been set up for Taylor Jenkins, and you can go to any key bank if you would like to help. And so many people already have. In Ypsilanti Township, Andrea Isom, Fox 2 News.
Neighbors call her the household hooker. Police say she offered one of their undercover officers sex for money. Investigators say it's all going down at this house in Hazel Park. The woman placed an ad in the Free Press listing herself as a, quote, voluptuous woman. An undercover cop answered the ad as part of an investigation and busted her. Neighbors tell Fox 2 they've seen lots of men going in and out of the house at all times of the day.
It's prostitution, and look at out there. There's kids out there, for example. They don't need to be exposed to that kind of stuff. You know, and we around here either, the value of our properties and so on. It's not good. It really isn't.
The woman has been ticketed. Neighbors tell us the landlord is likely going to evict her from the home.
Right now, Detroit police investigating a deadly shooting at a gas station. It happened at the corner of Plymouth and Huel on the city's west side. Two people were in a van. They pulled into this Clark gas station. The passenger got out, went inside the store. That's when someone came from behind the building, walked up to the driver, and shot him several times. The 34-year-old man died. The gunman got away. Police say robbery was not the motive.
An argument leads to a chase, a shooting, then a violent crash on the city's east side. Police say the couple in this Chrysler was arguing with a man at the intersection of 6 Mile and Connet. The man then shot at the couple, hitting the passenger twice as they drove away. He survived. The couple then crashed into a Lincoln at the intersection of Nevada and Ryan. The family in the Lincoln suffered minor injuries. The driver of the Chrysler was injured as well. Police know who the shooter is, but so far, no arrest has been made.
A 15-year-old honor student is found murdered in Highland Park. Tonight, police are looking for his killer. A passerby found the body of Jerome Parker in a wooded area near Hamilton and the Davidson Freeway. Police say he had been shot in the head. Family and friends can't understand how anyone could kill a teenager in cold blood.
I was in school yesterday, and between yesterday and this morning, we got a lot of things we got to try to figure out.
Basketball. He wanted to play basketball. He's a hooper, a basketball player. Went to Highland Park. Check with the high school. Good grades, all that.
Parker attended Highland Park High School. Grief counselors will be there tomorrow to help students cope with the tragedy.
Take a look at the delays on the Blue Water Bridge in Port Huron. The reason? Canadian Border Patrol agents are picketing. Now, if the strike continues, other bridges heading into Canada could be affected, including the Ambassador Bridge. Fox 2's Lourdes Duarte explains.
It wasn't until late this afternoon that drivers began to see some relief. Some of them were stuck in traffic for hours, all of it because of picketers at the Blue Water Bridge. Above Skyfox, traffic backups as far as the eye could see.
It was horrible. You couldn't even get through. The trucks were blocking everybody off. They couldn't, even the cars going to Canada couldn't get over.
Even though essential workers were still on the job, union picketers on strike slowed down traffic on the Blue Water Bridge heading into Canada. It caused the bumper-to-bumper headaches that stretched out 12 miles on I-94 and even further on I-69.
You're dealing with several thousand trucks in a day inbound into Canada, and you hold them up for a couple, 3 minutes, it's going to cause the delays.
All the main veins of traffic are filled. Just filled.
Not really that much because we know our way around. That's why, because we always come here to Michigan.
You got lucky.
Yes, we got lucky.
For Julie Perry, the slowdowns caused what for her may be an even bigger problem.
Nobody wanted to take the time to come in because they just wanted to hurry up and get past it and get through it.
And in one day, she lost half of her usual sales.
I'm hoping and praying that it doesn't continue tomorrow.
There, may not be picketing every day here. They may go to other sites or, certainly other localities of disaffecting workers right across Canada.
And of course, businesses and drivers around here are hoping that this won't continue tomorrow, but at this point, no one knows just how long it will last. In Port Huron, Lourdes Duarte, Fox 2 News.
Our dry spell is coming to an end.
Fox 2 weather authority Chris Edwards has our first look at the forecast. Chris?
It is going to come to an end. We've got clouds already streaming into the area. Take a look, though, at the radar over the last 12 hours. Lower left part of your screen. Rain showers increasing in Illinois. I've been watching in Indiana tonight as Indianapolis has gotten some periods of heavy rain, even some thunderstorms. Those are pushing into Ohio. Will that rain get here tonight? No, it's not going to rain tonight. Just some high clouds and some patchy fog. Some of the cooler northern and western suburbs get down to 44. The rain will get here before this time tomorrow, though. I'll have details on that and when it might go away coming up in a few.
The third final in what could be the most important presidential debate is tomorrow night in Tempe, Arizona. The format is like the first debate, except for the subject matter. The focus this time is on domestic policy, jobs, and health care. But, of course, almost anything is fair game. You can see the complete debate right here on Fox 2 tomorrow night, right after Game 2 of the Boston-New York series and a special edition of Fox 2 News. Right now, there's another big debate over one company's plan to air a controversial documentary on more than 60 stations across the country. Here it is. Sinclair Broadcast Group wants to air what's called Stolen Honor, Wounds That Never Heal. The film takes aim at Senator John Kerry's anti-war remarks when he returned from duty in Vietnam. The Democratic Party calls it a smear campaign and that showing the film in prime time so close to the election is a violation of federal campaign laws.
This is a group that is going to preempt their airtime to run a 90-minute documentary attacking Senator Kerry. This is a use of corporate funds, and under the law, you cannot use corporate funds to go out there and advocate for a party or for a political candidate.
These Vietnam prisoners of war had suffered horrific abuse and unspeakable torture for many years, and most of them maintained silence for 31 years and felt a need to respond to claims made by John Kerry.
Now, there is one Sinclair station in Michigan, a Fox affiliate in the Flint-Saginaw area. The film is set to air 2 weeks before Election Day.
How is country music and the Nobel Awards related? We have the slim string that connects the two next.
Plus, news that works for you and your computer's security.
And see a true UFO caught on videotape.
I'm Dan Miller. Coming up in sports, get you up to date on what's happening with the Lions. They get set to take on the Green Bay Packers, and strange how things have changed. We'll tell you all about it coming up.
Got a problem? Call 248-395-FOX2 or go to fox2detroit.com and tell us the problem you want solved.
All local, all morning.
Fox 2 News Morning.
Fox 2 number one. They work for me.
Don't get tricked when you buy high-tech. Wednesday, see what to shop for. Plus, how to improve your credit rating and a preview of the last presidential debate Wednesday morning.
Breaking news right now.
Breaking news.
Standing by live.
Problem solvers are on this one.
Breaking news on Fox 2. Everywhere, every day.
Our cameras are there.
Gloria Township.
Detroit.
Private healthcare.
Guy Fawkes takes you over the
Breaking
scene.
news right now in Westland.
When news breaks, Fox 2 News is working for you.
Come on here. I know this. Up, tell him to.
As a Michigan native, Steve Mariucci knows the best way to get around the state.
Ready?
If you get lost, you can follow me. Come on.
The 2005 Mercury Mountaineer, with comfortable seating for up to 7. Now ADZ customers can lease Mountaineer for just $299 a month with $14.69 cash due at signing.
We're building something good here.
See your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealer today.
Wednesday is the final day of Art Van's greatest Columbus Day sale ever. Don't miss your last chance to celebrate with 3 great offers. Only Wednesday, you get 0% interest for 3 years. You make no down payment, and Art Van pays your sales tax. Plus, there's free next-day delivery. And every item in every department is on sale. So if you want to bring more warmth and color into your home, hurry to Art Van, because Wednesday is your last chance to get all 3 great offers. The final day of Art Van's Columbus Day sale, Wednesday, 10 to 9.
The cost of living goes up, but George Bush and the Republicans don't help the middle class. Drug companies get a $139 billion bailout. Drug prices skyrocket. CEOs get big corporate tax breaks for shipping our jobs overseas. The Saudi royal family gets special favors. Gas prices soar. John Kerry and the Democrats have a plan to help small businesses grow. Middle-class tax cuts, energy independence, a real plan for hard-working Americans.
I'm John Kerry, and I approve this message.
In Sweden, the Nobel Prizes have been handed out to scientists for their contributions that advance society. But Harvard University gives out the Ig Nobel Prize. And as Fox 2's Jason Carr found out, a Wayne State University professor has won for his morbid study of mournful music.
We're here on campus trying to find the professor who studied a possible link between country music and suicide. Professor Stack. Country DJs Edwards and Lee say that thar study is lies. All lies, you hear? My wife just left me, my truck broke down, my dog died. New country's different. How so?
No, but you're not getting it. There's a new way to get it all back. You just play the song backwards, you get your dog back, you get your house back, you get your job back.
We're trying to let him know that he won the Ig Nobel Prize. Like Ig Nobel? Yeah.
99.5 WYCD, Detroit's best country.
Even caller 9 has a bone to pick with the study.
If idiots could fly, Wayne State would be an airport.
If nobody believes in you.
At JMB Country Bar in Inkster, the jukebox keeps the regulars company. Just ask Bob.
I'm 70 and I ain't killed myself yet. Is that what you mean?
Zeus, you feeling okay? Because you look kind of down, man.
We listen to country music all day long, so I hear it from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. And I never thought about committing suicide.
Is that a filterless cigarette?
Yeah. Sure is.
Gee, I hope the professor didn't listen to too much country music and do something drastic. In Detroit, Jason Carr, Fox 2 News.
Some strange sightings in Indiana have some people thinking UFO. Take a look at this. A man in Fort Wayne spotted this mysterious object in the sky Sunday. He pulled over and took video of it with the family camcorder. Experts have seen the tape, but the jury is still out on what it is. Some say it could be a high-flying airplane, space junk, or something else, maybe a Frisbee. Oh, how
can having too much money on hand cause sleepless nights? The answer in tonight's Feldman Report.
An arthritis drug is off the market, but the lawsuits are beginning to pile up. To tell you about a local man who is ready to sue.
Plus, Janet Jackson and CBS step aside. There's a new FCC fine champ in town.
Perfect mix of fuel efficiency and performance. The Civic Hybrid from Honda.
Lately, it seems everyone knows more about digital cameras than I do.
You want to go with 3.2 megapixels with 3 times optical zoom.
I need someone to get me up to speed. Fast.
At Circuit City, you'll learn all about digital photography and save on all Olympus digital cameras, like this 3.2 megapixel for just $149.99 after price break and instant savings. Circuit City.
This is it, the biggest Columbus Day furniture sale ever. Wednesday only at Gardner White. 0% interest till 2007. Gardner White pays your sales tax. And for this event, no minimum purchase. This is it. You cannot save more. Drastic discounts up to 75% off with no interest till 2007. And we pay your sales tax on every item you choose. This is it, the final hours. This sale will not be extended. Wednesday only, 10 till 9, only at Gardner White.
Remember the old Detroit school board? Not enough textbooks, no toilet paper in bathrooms, $1.5 billion for school repairs sat unused. A board president who went to jail over a school milk contract scandal. A superintendent who had students work for free and school contractors underwrite his wedding reception for 2,000 guests. We can't go back. We won't go back. It's time for a change. Vote yes on E.
How are you sleeping at night? Is money keeping you tossing and turning all night long? I'm Murray Feldman with the Feldman Report. Let's start with your home. A lot of Americans are taking out home equity lines of credit. They're borrowing against the house to grab some cash. Now, these home equity loans are up nearly 40% this year, totaling $86 billion. Prudential security analysts say that's like having mattress money, money that you can stash in case you need it, maybe underneath the mattress. But having all of that cash seemingly under your mattress could be making a lot of people restless at night. There are worries about how you'll repay the loan if you lose your job, or if spending gets out of hand, or if there's a medical emergency draining a lot of your money. Prudential security says this mattress money could make the bed very, very bumpy for some. They figure thanks to these home equity lines of credit, Americans now have an average of a half year's income right there under the mattress. Join me weekdays on the radio for the other Feldman Reports on WWJ News Radio 950. I'm Murray Feldman.
Good news if you own a computer and surf the internet. Tonight, the feds are cracking down on those sneaky little programs called spyware. It infects your computer and destroys your privacy. You go to a website, and before you know it, that site downloads a tracking device to your computer. That program keeps a log of where you go online. It even causes those annoying pop-ups. You don't like it, and neither do the feds, especially when they found out that the companies creating the spyware then sold you more software to get rid of it. Tonight, the feds are trying to shut them down for good.
The fallout over the Vioxx recall hits home as a local man considers taking on the manufacturer. Merck announced earlier this month it was taking Vioxx off the market after tests revealed a link to heart attack and stroke. 58-year-old Charles Bartlett suffered a stroke 3 years ago. At the time, he had been on Vioxx for 2 years to treat his arthritis. Now, Bartlett believes the drug that was supposed to help him caused his stroke.
I feel like I was a guinea pig in this experiment.
Mr. Bartlett is a victim of Merck paying more attention to the profit of this drug than they did to the research of this drug.
Although there is a class action lawsuit pending against Merck, Bartlett is still considering whether or not to file his own suit or join in the class action.
Tonight, Howard Stern and CBS have some company in the FCC's doghouse.
And it is all thanks to a little show called Married by America. We'll explain.
I'm Chris Edwards. Some very strange rainfall patterns around here the last few months. I'll show you what I mean and show you when the rain is coming. That's all coming up.
And in this week's Metro Times, a closer look at Proposal E and what it means for Detroit's mayor. Let's find out what the Times thinks of Zingerman's Roadhouse and the music of Northern State. All that and more in the Metro Times and at metrotimes.com.
This is Richard Golden with two things to say. $100 off eyeglasses, frame and lenses, and get a $29 eye exam. That's a savings of up to $130. Hurry, it's for a very short time at DOC.
For years, the Honda Odyssey has been considered the best vehicle in its class. So, what did we do? We went back to the drawing board and enhanced its safety features with side curtain airbags for all 3 rows. We made it more functional and quieter than ever before. Introducing the all-new Honda Odyssey. A great idea made better.
WeatherGuard is #1 in every city, every day. More Michigan homeowners trust quality and savings during our fantastic fall fix-up sale. Save $100 on every window we make. Every window on sale, and WeatherGuard pays your sales tax. You can even get 10-day installation guaranteed. Everyone's calling WeatherGuard. Visit our factory showroom or call for a free in-home estimate. Get factory savings on roofing, siding, and gutters. WeatherGuard, 1-800-377-8886.
WeatherGuard windows, we protect your home.
Oui, si supune.
はい。とても美味しい。そこでね。
Kaui ninjin.
おものの、特しいのじゃえでね。あ、とろ肉。
Ready to try something new? Progresso soup. With big pieces of oven-roasted chicken, vegetables, and tender pasta, it just tastes better than condensed. Discover the better taste of Progresso.
It's me, Richard Golden, with 2 more things to say. At DOC, not only will you save $100 on glasses and get a $29 eye exam, if you're not happy with your new glasses, we'll make it right or your money back. You have my word on it.
Come on in here. All right, now listen. You guys ready to go? Yeah.
Up, tell them to shoot.
As a Michigan native, Steve Mariucci knows the best way to get around the state.
Ready? If you get lost, you can follow me. Come on.
The 2005 Mercury Mountaineer, with comfortable seating for up to 7. Now ADZ customers can lease Mountaineer for just $299 a month with $14.69 cash due at signing. We're building something good here. See your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealer today.
Fox 2 Weather Authority, brought to you by your Metro Detroit Lincoln Mercury dealers.
Well, our Tuesday featured some fog in the morning, then sunshine, and then some late-day high cloudiness. With all that said, it was pretty average. 63, the average high is where we were. 41, the low, is close to average, too. We're sitting at 51 at the midnight hour, and no rain. Not in the last 24 hours or so. Let's look at the past 24 hours around the country, and we've seen spiraling low pressure bring some moisture up, and the rain is getting closer. So, too, is a cold front, but we have not had much of that rain lately. Look at the contrast here. Going back, and remember the May and first part of June we had. We're talking about 34 days when we got 8.6 inches of rain in the spring and early summer. And then the last 34 days we've had, September 9th through, well, what's now yesterday, less than 1/3 of an inch of rain. Incredible change from very wet to very dry. And we're going to get a little wet as this lifts in here, and we're going to add a little to that 1/3 of an inch of rain in the last month plus. Yeah, high pressure for tonight continues to protect us. The showers will stay off to the south of us through the overnight hours, even as clouds increase. Showers get closer during the day, but so too does this cold front. I showed you the band of cloud cover. There's much cooler air behind this. There's cool rain and even going to be some wet snowflakes across the western UP tomorrow night. That is all coming this way, too. It's going to combine to draw up the moisture and make for a good chance of showers by tomorrow night into Thursday and Friday. But overnight, this night, clouds will be thinner to the north. They'll get down close to freezing, upper 30s to low 40s, and then high temperatures tomorrow. I don't think we'll see much sunshine. We'll still make about 63 in Lansing, a little warmer with some sun up north. It's the last day it's going to be on the mild side. Here's the Fox Futurecast. At this hour, the midnight hour, the thicker clouds are off to the south and west. Move forward to tomorrow morning. Just the clouds increasing during the day. By about 5 o'clock, could be a few showers well southwest of town crossing over the Ohio line. This is going to be battling some dry air, but especially in the evening from the city southward, there could be a few showers. These will lift northward tomorrow night and become much more widespread. Overnight tonight, though, just some high clouds, patchy fog late, low about 46 with a light wind. Then during the day tomorrow, mostly cloudy, evening shower possible here and there, becoming more widespread later at night. High 63, right where we were today. And then it cools off for Thursday. High only 58 with showers, 54 on Friday with showers, and it's breezy and chilly on Saturday. We will struggle to hit 52 degrees. On Sunday, well, it moderates a little, but this is relative. High about 56. So we are in for a cool spell after tomorrow that looks like it's going to last for a few days. So you've been warned.
All right, we've been a little spoiled.
We have. Most of September we were spoiled.
All right, thanks, Chris. In the Fox feed, federal regulators are going after our parent company, Fox Broadcasting. The FCC wants to fine Fox $1.2 million for the reality series Married by America. That's $7,000 per Fox station. It's also the highest proposed fine ever for a television broadcaster. The commission received 159 complaints about an episode that featured bachelor and bachelorette parties with strippers and various sexual situations. Fox Broadcasting disagrees with the proposed fine, but hasn't announced if it will appeal.
And just so you're aware, we have nothing to do with network programming. If we were in charge, things would be a lot different. Well, something is different in the newest version of Tap Dog.
Out in the place where they're performing, answers all around coming up in 5 minutes.
I'm Dan Miller. Coming up in sports, the Pistons are NBA champs. They're also set to begin the preseason tomorrow night at the Palace. Get you the latest coming up.
Noticeably perfect. The Range Rover by Land Rover. Special lease and finance rates available.
Wednesday is the final day of Art Van's greatest Columbus Day sale ever. Don't miss your last chance to celebrate with 3 great offers. Only Wednesday, you get 0% interest for 3 years. You make no down payment, and Art Van pays your sales tax. Plus, there's free next-day delivery. And every item in every department is on sale. So if you want to bring more warmth and color into your home, hurry to Art Van, because Wednesday is your last chance to get all 3 great offers. The final day of Art Van's Columbus Day sale, Wednesday, 10 to 9.
Most banks saw a rusted-out warehouse. My Citizens banker saw what I saw. And because she had the power to guarantee a decision date, I knew if and when my dreams would come to life.
What's your dream?
Let's make it happen!
Citizens Bank. Let's make it happen.
You only have through Tuesday night to get up to $750 in instant cash rebates from Wallside Windows. Plus, for the first time ever, don't pay anything till November 2005. For 1 week only, save on every window Wallside makes. Plus, get up to $750 in instant cash rebates direct from the factory and pay nothing for 1 year. No down payment, no payments, and no interest. Call now. This offer ends Tuesday. Wallside, 1-800-521-7800.
At Kia, we dare you to find a more affordable large premium sedan. We dare you to find a midsize SUV with more awards. Or a minivan with better safety ratings. We dare you to find a midsize sedan with a better warranty. In fact, we dare you to test drive any of these cars. And if you don't think they're the best value out there, we dare you to have your head examined. Visit your Metro Detroit Kia retailers. Hurry, offer ends soon.
All right, let's start with the Pistons, where a little more than a week of workouts are gone, and the Pistons will now get on the court tomorrow night to open their preseason. They'll be at the Palace taking on the Celtics. Jennifer Hammond has more from today's workout.
If you ask Pistons head coach Larry Brown, there isn't a whole lot of difference between what he wants to see in the preseason versus the regular season.
I just hope that, we play the right way. We try to defend and share the ball and play with enthusiasm and realize that no matter how long we play, we got to get something out of it.
In addition to playing the right way, Brown says he wants to give a lot of the kids, as he calls them, a chance. That means rookies and newcomers.
For myself, I just think just getting familiar with the players and getting more, ready when I get on the court with those guys, get more familiar with them. But, overall, I just want to go out there and just try to get conditioning and get ready for the season.
I think your approach is really trying to work on the things that you worked on during camp, during the 2 days. Work on those things and, get up and down, try to get your win, you know what I mean, your second win, and then just stay healthy.
While each of the players will be looking for something different in tomorrow night's game against the Celtics, Horace Jenkins is looking forward to the opportunity for a different reason. It'll be the first time he's ever played in an NBA game in his entire career.
It's been something that I waited for all my life, and I mean, this opportunity came, and I was fortunate enough to grab on with, you know, not only just an NBA team, but the defending NBA champs. I mean, to have an opportunity like that is tremendous.
In Auburn Hills, Jennifer Hammond, Fox 2 Sports.
All right, NFL Lions got the day off, but they will get right back to work tomorrow as their game with the Packers is set for Sunday at Ford Field. Strange turn of events. Green Bay comes into this one at 1-4, while the Lions are 3-1. Usually it's the exact opposite, but these days things are starting to turn around in Allen Park.
I've noticed a change in everywhere. It starts in the locker room here. I mean, you should hear guys. I'm not going to name names, but there are guys in the locker room that just make it fun to, you know, I don't know if you know, want to let their secret out, but, you know, it's just fun to be around them. It's a great atmosphere in the locker room right now, and people are enjoying themselves, people are having a good time, and people are playing hard and staying loose and just letting it fly, and it's fun to be a part of that.
All right, baseball news off the field. Barry Larkin will not return to the Reds next year. The team has told the former Michigan star, 19-year veteran, they won't offer him a contract. Meanwhile, ALCS action, Red Sox and Yankees. You saw it here on Fox 2. Yankees up 8-zip at 1 point, but the Sox rally top of the 8th. David Ortiz takes it to the wall, 2 score. Sox down 1. But Bernie Williams put it away with his 2-run triple in the bottom of the 8th. Yankees take game 1 8-7, game 2 tomorrow night right here on Fox 2. WNBA Finals. This was the scene tonight in Seattle as the Storm finished off the Connecticut Sun in the deciding third game of the championship series with a 74-60 victory. Betty Lennox led the Storm with 23 points as the city of Seattle wins its first major professional championship in 25 years. Sonics, the last team to win a title back in 1979. We were arguing about that, Huel. You took Connecticut. I took Seattle. Sorry.
That's the way it works sometimes. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, Tim. In our nightcap, the first theater production at the new Royal Oak Music Theater had more than toes a tapping tonight. Check out the Tap Dogs. They're rebooted and reformatted a little. Instead of 6 men from Australia, there are now 2 women in the mix. They'll perform at Royal Oak Music Theater through Sunday.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks for staying up late with us.
Have a great night.